Prime gossip. A love story that defies all odds. What happens when love faces the ultimate test? Can a single moment in a hospital room change the course of two lives forever? Buckle up, dear readers, because Prime Gossip is diving into a story that's equal parts heart-wrenching and breathtaking. A tale of devotion, courage, and a proposal that set the world ablaze with emotion. The spotlight is on none other than the charismatic Turkish heartthrob Can Yaman and his beloved Sara Bluma, whose love story has just taken a turn so epic it's left us all speechless. A night that changed everything. Picture this. The clock strikes midnight and the sterile corridors of a Rome hospital are cloaked in silence. In one dimly lit room, two souls are bound by a moment so profound it could rival any Hollywood script. Can Yaman, the man whose charm has captivated millions, sat by the bedside of his beloved Sara Bluma, who had just emerged from the shadow of a brutal attack. Her recovery was nothing short of a miracle. But what happened next? Oh, it's the kind of twist that makes your heart skip a beat. Ken, with his eyes locked on Sara's, took her trembling hand and spoke words that echoed with raw emotion. I'm not here because you chose me, Sara. I'm here because my heart chose you. When you're strong again, let's build a new life together. Will you marry me? Tears streamed down Sara's face as she whispered a shaky but resolute yes. In that instant, a hospital room transformed into a stage for a love so powerful it could move mountains. This wasn't just a proposal. It was a vow, a promise forged in the fires of adversity. Ken, who hadn't slept or eaten properly since the attack, found his strength renewed in Sara's acceptance. The world outside that room faded away, leaving only the beating of two hearts in perfect sync. A love tested by fire. Sara Bluma's ordeal was no secret. The attack that left her fighting for her life sent shockwaves through her loved ones and fans alike. Yet through the darkest days, Can Yaman stood by her side like a lighthouse in a storm. His unwavering support wasn't just a gesture. It was a testament to a love that refused to break. When doctors finally announced that Sara had passed the critical stage, Ken didn't hesitate. He didn't need a grand stage or a scripted moment. He needed only her. In a brief but powerful statement to the press, Ken shared his heart. Sara fought with every ounce of strength she had, even when the world seemed against her. The man who hurt her hasn't faced his full reckoning. But by standing with her, by giving her hope every single day, we're delivering the greatest justice of all. I want to wake up to her face every morning. Marrying her will be the best decision of my life. Cue the collective swoon from fans worldwide. Francesca Bluma, Sara's mother, couldn't hold back her tears when she spoke to reporters. For the first time since the harrowing trial, she stepped into the spotlight to praise Ken. He's more than just Sara's partner. He's our hero. He's brought her back to life, and she feels safer than ever in his arms. If that doesn't tug at your heartstrings, what will? A proposal fit for a fairy tale? How do you make a Hospital room, the setting for one of the most romantic moments of the year? With a little help from the hospital staff. Of course, with special permission from the administration, Ken orchestrated a scene straight out of a dream. A small cake, a bouquet of pristine white roses, and a velvet box with a ring inscribed with the words, "Sarah, will we live forever together?" turned that sterile room into a sanctuary of love. The doctors, moved by Ken's devotion, rallied to make this moment unforgettable. They dimmed the lights, arranged the flowers, and ensured Sarah's comfort as Ken dropped to one knee. It wasn't just a proposal. It was a celebration of survival, love, and the promise of a brighter future. Social media exploded with reactions, with fans calling it a real-life fairy tale and a love story that puts every TV drama to shame. Echoes of the past, eyes on the future. Of course, no story about Can Yaman would be complete without a nod to his past. His high-profile romance with actress Demet once dominated headlines filled with passion and heartbreak. Their breakup left fans reeling, but Ken has remained steadfastly silent about it, refusing to let old flames cast a shadow over his future with Sarah. When pressed about Demet's recent cryptic comments, rumors swirled that she might have hinted at lingering feelings, Can stay true to his gentlemanly nature, keeping a focus on Sarah and their new chapter. Meanwhile, Sarah herself took to social media with a message that melted hearts everywhere. "I feel like I've been reborn. Thank you, Ken. You're the most beautiful yes in my life." The post racked up millions of likes and comments, with one fan summing it up perfectly. "This isn't a TV show. It's a love story for the ages." A wave of support from friends and fans. The outpouring of love didn't stop with Sarah's post. Kay's close friend and fellow actor Os Gurul was among the first to send congratulations, writing, "True love shines brightest in the darkest moments. Ken, you're a hero, and Sarah's love is your greatest treasure." Fans across Italy showed their support in the most heartwarming way, leaving white roses and banners outside the hospital with messages like "Auguri Ken," "Congratulations Can and Sarah." The Italian press couldn't get enough of the story, with headlines like "The Turkish star's romantic triumph" and "A gentleman's promise" splashed across front pages. La Repubblica captured the moment beautifully. Sara Bluma emerged from darkness to find the light of love. Kenya's proposal wasn't just a ring. It was a lifelong vow. What's next for the couple? According to Kay's representative, the couple hasn't set a wedding date yet, but they're dreaming of a simple yet heartfelt ceremony in Italy by summer's end, depending on Sarah's recovery. Ken wants Sarah's first day out of the hospital to be the happiest of their lives, the rep shared. And if that's not a goal worth rooting for, we don't know what is. As Prime Gossip wraps up this unforgettable story, we're left in awe of a love that's weathered the storm and emerged stronger than ever. Ken and Sarah's journey reminds us that even in the face of unimaginable challenges, love can be the ultimate healer. So, what do you think, readers? Are you as swept away by this romance as we are? Drop your thoughts below, and don't forget to follow Prime Gossip for more Stories that make your heart race. Until next time, keep believing in love.